Hi, it's Jim and Craig from the Dive Line, and we've got another exhibitor spotlight for ScubaDigital. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Good day. My name is Greg Carter, and I'm one of the owners of Liquid Diving Adventures, and looking forward to the ScubaDigital Dive Show. Thanks for joining up.
Thanks for coming along, Greg. It's very nice to meet you. So where are you located?
Actually, the company is located in Colorado. Personally, like some of the dive folks in these different businesses, I travel quite a bit during the year. And right now, I'm actually sitting near Washington, D.C. area, working on projects to help with marine environment projects, non-government and conservation projects.
Excellent. Well, it's great to have Liquid Diving Adventures as an exhibitor. What made you choose ScubaDigital?
It was not necessarily so much by choice. A lot of the dive shows that were scheduled to happen this year and towards the end of last year were canceled out because of the coronavirus, at least the ones that I'm working with in the United States. And when this opportunity came along, some of the people that I work with, the vendors and different dive operations and resorts were really, truly excited about this because it was going to give them an opportunity to get their name out and get in front of the public, just like they would at a dive show. We won't be rubbing elbows with people like we would in a convention hall, but you still get your exposure and you get your name out there. So this is a great opportunity.
And you don't need a mask.
You don't need a mask for sure.
So what is it that Liquid Diving is actually exhibiting?
We primarily, we're not a training facility, and we don't actually, sell dive gear, or anything like that. Primarily, we're dive travel. We also do some expeditions that, some of the other companies are getting into as well. They're mixing, let's say, a destination like Africa, where you've got the diving off the coast of Africa, but you also have animal and wildlife safaris. And that's a great combination because people that are divers are also, they've got that adventuresome spirit and, usually enjoy the wildlife projects as well. We've got a couple of trips that I have not yet booked yet, but they're actually polar adventures. They include, wildlife treks, ice work, and also some scuba diving in really cold water if you want to do that.
As you mentioned, you're in the dive travel industry. How have you been managing with regards to COVID-19?
That's really been a tough go for not just me, but, a lot of the businesses, and I'm sure you are aware of that as well. Most of the resorts that we're dealing with, you can't even get into their countries. The liveaboards are stuck in port, not being able to go anywhere. So it's really been a challenge. Early on, there were a lot of resorts and liveaboards who were trying to figure out how to transition people into a safer period of time, into the late 2020, early 2021, and offering people credit vouchers and offering to move reservations that they had. And we found a lot of people were acceptable to that. Some people weren't really happy with that. Some people wanted their money back. And in some cases, I personally and the company had to actually guarantee some people their money back, and we were able to negotiate with the resorts and get people a refund. So far, it's been a pretty seamless transition for us. We've just been trying to accommodate people as best as we can in getting either a package scheduled forward or getting them a credit, something to keep the customer happy and, keep them a valued client.
So Liquid Diving Adventures are obviously offering some type of show deal, the same as all of the other exhibitors. What is it that you're offering, Greg?
We just teamed up with Emperor Divers in the Red Sea, and we're offering a package with as a draw prize for people in the show for a liveaboard in the Red Sea for 2 people. No airfare included, but we've got a liveaboard deal going. That's a freebie. We've also got 4 liveaboards that we're offering a $1,000 discount on. There's the Bellamy in the Socorro Islands in Mexico. We have the Damai boat in Indonesia, in the Raja Ampat area. We also have the Bilikiki liveaboard in the Solomon Islands, and the Rocio del Mar, which is also in Mexico and the Socorro Islands. So we've got 4 packages that we're offering just pretty substantial discounts on.
Excellent. Sounds really good. So there's lots of travel companies at ScubaDigital this year. So why should people come and see you specifically, Greg?
Well, I always strive to get our customers to become friends as well as just a customer, you know. One of the advantages that I think we offer, and I know some people are starting to catch on to that, but we're open 7 days a week. You know, as a diver, before I ever started the business, most of the time when I was looking to book a trip or, you know, looking for information on different destinations was on a Saturday and a Sunday when I had free time. But I could never find anybody that was open, you know, or that would respond to my emails. So that's one of the first things that we did. And you know, I'd like to, you know, let people know if they need to get in touch with me, they can get in touch with us, myself or any of the other people in our company on the weekend. We usually work 6 o'clock in the morning till 9, 10 o'clock at night because of, you know, the different time zones. So I hope that the best thing that we can offer people is accessibility.
So you mentioned being able to be easily contacted. How should people best contact you, Greg?
You know, we've got an 800 number that works in the US and Canada, but there are a couple other systems that we use. A lot of people use Skype for international calls because it's you know, it's a no cost deal. We also I've got quite a few people that have been contacting me recently using the WhatsApp application, which gets to me direct to me anytime, either by email or like a chat or a phone call. And of course, good old email seems to work pretty good as well.
So where will people get those details from? Your website?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've got them listed on the website. I'll also have the information posted in our booth during the dive show. And as I understand it, at the booths, there's also a button down at the bottom of the screen where somebody can click on that and register information, and we'll be able to respond back to them with any questions they may have. Excellent.
Give everyone your website address, Greg.
Yes, sir, you bet. The Liquid Diving Adventures, it's a long name, but it's www.liquiddivingadventures.com. And my email address is greg.carter@Liquid Diving Adventures.
Excellent. Well, thank you ever so much for giving up some time today to speak to us, Greg. We hope you have a brilliant show at ScubaDigital, and we'll catch up with you in a few weeks' time.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Appreciate the time.